everybody. Y'all go ahead and share this live. Woo! Excuse me, I'm woke right now. I'm sorry, y'all. Woo! It's okay. Nothing I can do about it. May they be blessed and not cursed. Let's go! Great morning. Good morning. Alafia. What's up, everybody? Wow, am I really, like, this is my first call back from Africa? Wow, I'm just feeling so good right now. I'm just feeling so blessed. You know, I just got off of my Girl Hold My Hand meditation, and I got to tell you something. It was amazing. And I was just telling my community, why is waking up your warrior woman or your warrior man evil? You know, and you know, I gotta tell y'all the truth. You know, people ask me, all the time how I do what I do. Is because I am spiritually aligned and protected and divinely covered. I'm not just of flesh. I'm of spirit. I'm aware of it. And we all are. But oftentimes we don't tap into that part of us, baby. I know people are scamming me all over TikTok. It's a part of life now. Everybody who becomes somebody, people pretend to be them to get money. We have to know a successful person would never have time to DM you to get money from you. So guys, I would never DM you and tell you to give me money or cash at me. We have to be a little bit more, aware that a successful person like me would not have time to sit in front of my computer to ask you guys to send me money. So I'm sorry that people are scamming you in the name of Stormy Wellington, but do you think Oprah Winfrey, Jay-Z, has time to be DMing people for money? People got to be a little bit more aware, all right? So I see you, baby. It's not my main page, baby. It's not my main page. It may look like my main page, but it's not my main page, all right? They could put one letter off, and it looks like my main page, all right, sweetheart? It's not my main page, all right? Now, can we get to the call? I am divinely protected. We are divinely protected and covered. And, for example, thank you, family, whoever you are. But there's a lot of us that need to know we are so divinely covered and protected that no matter how many weapons form against you, no matter how many people try to come up against you, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. You, we have to get to that place that we grow so much in spirit, intrinsically, that no matter what people try to send your way, whether it's black magic through their words, whether it's voodoo, whether it's whatever evilness they try to send your way, you have to build up your spirit so strong, your soul so strong, that no weapon formed against you shall be able to prosper. And, even the Bible says, we fight not against flesh and blood, but we fight against spirits and principalities that hide in high places. Thank you for the badges. Some of us got to know that those spirits and those principalities that hide in high places, sometimes those high places be inside of you. Anything that does not go in alignment with what you want for your life, anything that doesn't align with what you see for your life, is an opponent. It is not of you. And if you truly believe in God, right? God is within you. God is omnipresent, which means he is everywhere. But I believe that God resides differently within certain people. Thank you for the badges. And so this morning, I'm just so grateful for everything that led me to this new awareness, this new awakening. I said this morning in my post, 15 days from now, something amazing is going to happen for those of you that choose to believe. Because at the end of the day, everything is about what we believe and what we don't believe. Whatever you believe is right. Some people don't believe that they deserve the best, and because they don't believe it, they're just not getting it. Some people don't believe they deserve to be, healthy or to live a long life. And I tell you right now, look up the definition of deserve. The word itself, the definition of deserve itself, means a reward or punishment. Some people right now are living underneath their own karma. That we live under the law, right, Candace, which is the law of cause and effect. Some people have to go through their own process. Even me, you, all of us. We have to know that everything that we experience was a part of the divine plan. But everything that you experience is truly a tool to your transformation. And at the end of the day, allow it to be what it was intended to be. Not a tool to your transformational demise. Not a tool to your transformational depression. Not a tool to your transformational poverty. Not a tool to your transformational sickness and anxiety and low self-esteem and victim mindset. No, but everything that we experience in life is truly a tool to our transformation. It's very funny to me how people could be so contradicting in their words and don't realize that they're contradicting in their words. My community this morning, I told them, I said, hey, listen, we truly get out of life what we deserve. And there's a lot of people that's not taking in accountability that, our transformation is truly our responsibility. There's two very important gifts, that you got to give yourself. Two very important tools in life that I believe should be a priority over, outside of, obviously, 5 domains of life: mind, body, spirit, finances, and relationships. You cannot live without mind, body, spirit, finances, and relationships. I'm literally telling you the truth. You cannot live without those 5 domains of life. Man is made up of mind, body, spirit, finances, and relationships. Period. That sums up a man. Let's call it what it is, okay? I love making things simple, right? But here's what I want to tell you. There's 2 very important things that we need in life as a life tool, that if we focused on these 2 areas, your life will change tremendously. Now, I got to ask you guys a question. What is priority in your life right now? Your mind, your body, your spirit, your finances, or your relationships? Like right now, where you stand in life, based upon what is happening in your life. All right? I want to ask you, what is your primary focus right now? What is your primary focus? Because all of us has to understand that we are here. We were put on this earth. We were given permission from our heavenly mates to have time on earth. Time, all right? Time, all right? Time, all right? Time, because life is time. Without time, there's no life. So you were given permission to have time on earth, but your time on earth is supposed to serve a purpose. There is a reason why we were given permission to come on earth. So therefore, every area of our lives needs attention. Mind needs attention. Body needs attention. Spirit needs attention. Finances need attention. And relationships need attention. But everybody, I don't care who you are, there is a time when you're focused on one more than the other. And all of us are different depending on where we are in our lives. Some of us feel empty. Have you ever felt empty? Have you ever felt like something was missing? No matter how much you did all the things right that you were told that you were supposed to do right. You did all these things right, but yet and still it just feels empty, like something is missing from your life. Drop a 1 if you ever felt that way. Drop a 1 if you ever felt that way. I just want to know You know, if anybody else ever felt like, man, I'm doing all the things I'm supposed to do. I'm going to church every day. I'm reading the Bible every day. I'm married. I have kids. I go to work. I'm a model citizen, but yet I still feel empty. Drop a one if you ever felt that way. See, people won't admit to that because nobody wants to be vulnerable. Everybody wants to be perfect and act like they have everything they need and nothing is missing. But I'm going to tell you something. You can't get what you don't speak about. You can't get out of life what you don't acknowledge. And I believe something special happens when we're willing to acknowledge it publicly. I believe that humility is truly the key that unlocks the door to abundance. So when you feel this empty feeling, what is it that you go do? I'll tell you what people do. Everybody find different ways to band-aid, to cover up, or to find refuge in that missing space in their life. So we overly do something to replace where we are really just a little bit deprived. And I tell you right now, there's a lot of us that need to pay attention to our soul. What is your soul saying to you right now? What is your spirit saying to you right now? What are you doing to be able to handle life's and the vicissitudes of life? What are you doing? Are you praying more? Are you having sex more? Are you sleeping more? Are you hating more? Are you gossiping more? Are you on drugs? Are you an alcoholic? Are you a sex fiend? Right? Or are you someone that just embodies that you are missing something and you find it by doing different things that you know is elevating? For example, instead of doing things that disintegrate your energy, because everything is energy. Let me tell y'all something. Everything is energy. Energy can never be destroyed. It can never be destroyed. Energy can only be transferred. Energy cannot be destroyed. So everything that we do is providing an energy. Nothing rests. Not even a building rests. If a building sits still for a certain period of time, that building will get termites. It will start to sink because everything is moving, whether you physically see the movement or not. Like, we don't see the air unless it's hot air or cold air. But one of the most important things we need in life is air. We can't even breathe without air, which means everything is always moving. But look, have you ever thought about the power of air, but you can't see it? But when you don't have it, you know it. So guys, with that being said, we got work to do. We got to know that we are empty in certain areas of our life, but the beautiful thing about the emptiness is speaking to you. That empty feeling is speaking to you. That empty feeling is telling you there's more for you to do. It's not a negative thing. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Love is present. It's not a bad thing, Jill. It's not a bad thing, Kim. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. As a matter of fact, celebrate. Celebrate. Because pressure is truly a privilege. That empty feeling is only saying, celebrate yourself. You got more work to do. And now, seek. You got to look. You got to look. Because a lot of times, the work you got to do is unseen, just like the air. See, the air is the most important thing in life, yet and still we can't see it. You knowing who you are. You finding the true essence of who you are. You tapping into your inner God. You being willing to have dominion, take dominion, have control over your inner God, your energy, is the most amazing thing you can do for yourself. The empty feeling is a joyous feeling if you acknowledge it as, I got more work to do, Leah. Not that something is wrong with me. Nothing is wrong with me. I'm so powerful and God loves me so much. he's going to give me an indication that I got more work to do. So instead of me feeling sad in the knowingness, all right, Leah, I am celebrating, Jay, that this empty feeling is just telling me, don't be mad at yourself. Don't be sad, DeQuandra. Don't be sad, Shay. Get excited because you got more work to do, which means I got another level for you. Tanya, I got another level for you, Amina. And it may feel a little uncomfortable, this level, but think about this. Y'all ready for this? If you knew everything, you'll already be where you want to be at. That one little statement. That one little statement. If you knew everything you were supposed to know already, you would have all the things that you want to have already. Which goes back to N4L. NFL, not for long. Wherever you are right now, the mere fact that you feel deprived in certain areas, you don't feel fulfilled in certain areas, is an indication. Celebrate, not for long, because you now are aware and you aligned and attracted this call. 1,500 souls on this call. You attracted this call, right, Alvin? My love. You attracted this call because that empty feeling doesn't mean something is wrong with you. That empty feeling means, what must you feel that empty feeling up with? Are y'all ready for me? Are y'all, drop a 1 if you with me. Now, the question becomes, what shall I fill that empty feeling up with? Watch this. And when you decide that you're going to fill that empty feeling up, you got to really, 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 really understand the fight. We fight. We fight not against flesh and blood, flesh, but we fight against spirits of darkness and principalities that hide. They hide from you. They hide from you in high places. And those high places really, y'all ain't ready for this. I got a whole bunch of things to tell y'all. I'm going to be done so fast. The high places is within. It's so high that it's hiding on the inside of you. I'm not making this up. How do I know? Because I worked and I'm still on my journey right now. And every time I realize that everything I need is within me, and I start tapping into within, and I don't go without, I don't go to other people for what I'm supposed to be giving myself, it doesn't feel so heavy. It feels like I'm filling up those empty places with me. Not with a friend, not with a drink, not with a smoke, not with a sleep. I'm filling it up with the things, all of the things that make me me. All of the things that make me me. I don't know what makes me me. Right, Jay? You, I don't know what makes me me. I don't even know what makes me me. So, Stormy, I hear you. The words sound good, but what makes me me? I'm going to tell you what makes you you. You got to find out, what do you do as a routine that gets you to the highest and best of yourself? You got to find it out, because ain't no cookie cutter. Ain't no cookie cutter. I'm sorry. Ain't no, I go to church. I mean, that sounds crazy, because now you're depending on a man to interpret the words that was meant to be interpreted in a multitude of ways. I'm not saying don't read the Bible. I'm not saying don't go to church. I'm saying this. I'm saying you got to figure out who you are. You got to interpret life for yourself. But you got to remember that we reside under the law. Nothing we could do about the law. You could take one Bible and interpret it a million different ways. That's why you got so many pastors, because every pastor is just a different interpretation of the Bible. But at the end of the day, respect, integrity, character, and honor is religion. You want to know? Why? How could you say that, Stormy? How could you say that? Because God represents respect, integrity, character, and honor. That's God all day. That is the constitution of what God created us to be. Respect yourself and honor your brother and thy neighbor. I'm talking about shortening up. I'm talking about taking all of these laws and making it simplified so that you could wake up every day and say, oh, I could do that. I could do that. That doesn't seem like I'm condemning myself to hell. That doesn't seem like I'm going to go to hell. That doesn't make me feel like I don't deserve the best. That doesn't make me feel like I got to worry about someone's sexual preference if they're straight or gay. That doesn't feel like I got to worry about what the name of their God is or what the name of their church is or what their ordination or divination is. That sounds like doesn't matter what color of the skin a person has. It doesn't matter if they were born in India or Indianapolis. It doesn't matter if they was born in Kuwait or Chicago. It sounds like love. Sounds like inclusion. It sounds like oneness. It sounds like what I'm supposed to be doing. It sounds like the Indian girl sits next to me. She may be the one that I pray with and I feel a sense of peace. I'm not going to look at her and say, I don't want to pray with you because I don't know what you're talking about. But I watched the little Indian girl be so graceful about life. And I watched the little Indian girl for 5 years, 6 years. I've never seen her get out of character. I never seen her lie. I've never seen her forget where she came from. I watched the little Indian girl. So I'm not going to say, little Indian girl, your prayers don't work because you're a little Indian girl. No, I watched you. And I'm very grateful that God saw fit to align my spirit with this little beautiful Indian girl. So now I get to see what calmness looks like and power at the same time. Now I get to see what grace looks like and dominion. Now I get to see what a warrior woman looks like, not a soft life woman who doesn't have power. I watched her navigate with her family. I watched her navigate with her children. I watched her be a boss. I watched her smell good. I watched her keep her hair beautiful. I watched her, and she's a little Indian girl. And then I prayed with her one day and we talked. And every time I talk to her, I feel a sense of peace coming over me. Every time I talk to her, I feel a sense of gratitude coming over me. And I don't care about the name of her God or what she prays to. And I don't care. I'm not here to research who she is. I'm here to look at how she lives. And if God saw so fit to align me with a beautiful Indian girl, I thank God that he saw my beautiful soul to be so pretty that he allows me to be determined, dynamic, persistent, ambitious, and faithful. A beautiful, sophisticated professional called to be a loving, world-renowned motivator. So I'm grateful that God saw fit to align me with the little Indian girl. Now I'm going to India with her one day. I'm so grateful God saw fit to align me with the African crew. So now I'm planning an event with 20,000 people in Africa. Oh my God. I'm so glad that I am a world-renowned motivator, that love is my weapon. Respect is my weapon. Integrity is my religion. Character is my space. Honor is how I show up every day. Not separating myself, not creating segregation within what a person. No. Love, peace, having integrity, having good character. Like there's some things that I see people do. It's like, no, that's not good character. It's not good character in the name of Jesus. That's not good character because you say God name in every sentence. That's not good character. Character lives in truth. Character lives in what you do. Character lives in who you are. Character lives in you being able to correct yourself mid-sentence when you know you're not right. Character means I can trust that you're going to do what you say. Character means you handle yourself in a way in which it's honorable. Character can keep you places that your hustle can never keep you. I don't give a damn how much you hustle. I don't care how much you hustle. As a matter of fact, let me give y'all this definition of character. Y'all ready? Let me give y'all this definition. Let me give it to you. Y'all ready for it? Character. The mental and moral qualities distinctive to an individual. Distinctive. Let's go deeper. Character. Character says, I have a business reputation to uphold. I'm going to lose some weight. I'm in a 15-day challenge. I'm in TLC. I do hair. I'm a dentist. I distinctively know that I can't get overweight because I am in the weight loss industry. I cannot lack character and sell a product that I don't use, that I don't believe in, and that doesn't work. And because I'm under the law of cause and effect affects me. So I did not know, because I am dishonoring the product that I represent. I'm wondering, and y'all not going to hear me, y'all not going to like this, but it's all good. I'm not here to be liked. I told my group this morning, man, I've diversified my income so much, I can never be broke another day in my life. Never. 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 And I did it on purpose because I never wanted to feel like I was in confinement to people. Seriously, I was thinking about taking a spiritual year off and just telling everybody, I'm cool. I'm cool. Because I could do that. I could afford to do that. Right? But my point, character. Character says, I'm going to do what I got to do because I live under the law. I don't know that me being dishonorable with my body is affecting my spiritual man. What do you mean, Stormy? Me dishonoring my body is telling my spirit that I can't be trusted. So I could go pray. My spirit does not receive my prayers because I don't take care of my body. My own mouth doesn't have power over me no more. I have no ashay. I have no power on my tongue because everything is connected. You are made up of mind, body, spirit, intellect. Thank you for the $99.99, Kimberly. You are made up of mind, body, spirit, intellect. We were made to have dominion. We're not an animal. We're not a bird. We're not a roach. We're not a rat. We are a spiritual being having a human experience. And so everything is interconnected. You can't say one thing. Why would I take a spiritual year off? Because my people need me. Can I afford to take a spiritual year off? Absolutely, I can. But I won't, because that's not good character. What happens to my 1,000 families? I know it was a deficit in the world when I was away in Africa. I know people need meditation from me. I know people need my voice. I know people need my ashe. They need the power that rolls off my tongue. So who am I to say I have good character and take a spiritual year off, knowing that my words, my teachings, who I am is necessary for many of you all on this call today. So because I have good character, I know how to make good, distinctive, moral decisions that align with where I see myself. You can't just do what you want to do. We are on an assignment. All of us. And as you elevate through each level of life, your assignment grows more. I'm sorry to tell you, I hate that some of you all may not like this, but you are made up of multiple things. It's not, you are a multi-dimensional being. You are not just a mother. The only responsibility you have is not just to your children. You got some children that are not your children. They may not be your blood, but there are some people that listen to you like a mother. There are some people that listen to you like a father. There are some people that watch you like a pastor. There are some people that your life Your life's example is giving them inspiration, motivation, and a GPS, a blueprint on how they should live. Some people got closer to God because of you. Some people left because of you. Some people quit because of you. So guys, I have decided to engage in a vision bigger than myself. I will let nothing or no one get in the way. That's what you got to understand. All of us have to decide to engage in some kind of vision bigger than who we currently are. And we can't let nothing and nobody get in the way. Figure out what that is for you. Now, I told my community this morning, and I'll tell you all this as well. One of the greatest gifts you can learn, one of the greatest tools you need to learn, hey, booby, in life, is communication. You have to learn how to communicate. But you got to learn how to communicate with yourself first. You have to have the sixth sense, which is common sense. Touch, taste, feel, smell, hear. But you got to have common sense. Certain things you just can't indulge in. Certain things you just can't do. Certain things you just can't settle for. Certain relationships you got to separate yourself from. Thank you, J. Scott. Certain people, certain thoughts, as you mature through life, doesn't work anymore. There's a time and a place for everything. And we have to learn, hey, Sis Tamika, how to communicate effectively. That is the greatest skill you can have in life. It's the skill of communication. You cannot conquer life if you do not know how to talk to yourself. You can't be the greatest public speaker, the greatest whatever, and you don't know how to communicate effectively. I want to encourage you guys to acquire, to gain the skill of how to activate yourself. This morning as we was in meditation, the whole meditation was about waking up that warrior on the inside of you. Why is it that when if you do anything that's about spiritual, waking up your spirit, man, it's taught to be evil? I meditate and that's evil. I wake up my warrior woman by the things that the sounds that I have, my meditation, my jumping jacks, my incantations, and I'm gonna let somebody make me think that's evil, but every time I do it, I feel powerful. Why would I listen to someone that's not in my body? How can I allow another's opinion to affect what I do to activate me? I feel most effective when I am in my warrior woman mode, but also I know that there's a time and a place for everything. I'm not going to let nobody take advantage of me. I'm not going to let nobody push over me. And no matter how much they may have thought they took advantage of me, vengeance is not mine. I got a whole spiritual team that don't play by me. So even if they thought they got over, the mere fact that they thought they got over, oh, the wrath is not for me. I ain't got to worry about that. See, some of us got to know that we ain't got to fight nothing. We are so spiritually aligned. Our spiritual gods, our team. Like, listen, God had 12 disciples. Who you got? Who helping you? Who fights the battles with you? God had a team. You ain't got no team. You ain't got no. When you dealing with something, you don't get quiet and meditate on what the answer should be, or you just trust that. You don't stop for a minute and make sure you're making the right decisions. You don't meditate over the answer. You don't meditate on who you are. You don't meditate on what you want. You don't stop for a minute and acknowledge that you ain't out here by yourself. You know how many generations of ancestors you had to come through to get here today? Do you understand how many levels of layers? Your grandmama got a mama. Your grandmama mama got a mama. Your grandmama mama got a mama and a daddy. Your grandmama mama got a mama and a daddy. Have you ever stopped to really think, man, who were the people that blood of my blood, flesh of my flesh before I became the flesh? Can you imagine how far back it goes? Some of us don't even know our grandmother. I never met my grandmother. My mom had a mom and a dad. They had a mom and a dad. They had a mom and a dad. And they had a mom and a dad. And they had a mom and a dad. And they had a mom and a dad. Do we ever sometimes stop to think how far back our ancestral goes? So deep. And generationally, a lot of that strength that our ancestors had is in us. And a lot of their trauma is in us too. That's why sometimes we battle things that we be wondering, like, this is not my battle. I told my group this morning, people say I'm an empath. I'm not no empath. I'm not. I rebuke that. I'm not an empath. I don't want it. I'm not interested in it. I'm not receiving it. Because now I know what it feels like when I'm starting to embody somebody else's energy that's not mine. I'm not going to allow somebody else, their lack of doing their healing, their lack of doing what they need to do for themselves to affect me. I can't be so concerned about my brother that I'm sad, and it's not my trauma, it's my brother's trauma. And I meditate every day, I pray every day, I honor who I'm supposed to honor, I serve the way I'm supposed to serve, I show up the way I'm supposed to show up. And I'm so saddened for my brother that I'm internalizing his trauma when he could be on meditation with me. And I'm not talking about my brother, I'm talking about in general. Some of us got to get to a point that we stop, Dr. Tammy, embodying other people's BS. A lack of preparation on your behalf does not constitute for an emergency on my behalf. You failed to prepare yourself for the winter seasons. I prepared for the winter seasons. As a matter of fact, I got to get a generator. Let me order this generator for this house. I'm preparing for the fight. I'm doing what I got to do right now. I'm putting my family in a position so when the war begins, I'm prepared. Because you didn't, I'm supposed to let you run over here and disrupt my household when I prepared. I allocated my finances. I'm talking to somebody this morning. You allocated your finances in a certain way. You prepare for the winter. Why must I give you my money that I saved and worked hard for, and you could have did the same thing? Instead of me spending $1,000 on something, I spent $500 and I put the other $500 in the bank. You didn't do that. So lack of preparation on your behalf does not constitute for an emergency on my behalf. You have to prepare yourself properly. That's what you guys got to understand. We can't let other outside forces, the serenity prayer. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I could say no if I want to say no. I don't have to give you what I don't want to give you. And if you choose not to talk to me anymore because of it, well, thank you. I wish I would have knew this was the type of person you was months ago. I wish I would have known that you were my friend based upon yes long ago. I didn't know I had to say yes for you to be my friend. I thought you was my friend because you loved me. I thought you was my friend because we just have some relatability. I didn't know you was my friend because I said yes to everything you desired. I can't tell you no. I can't tell you I need a break. I'm going through some things. I just need a little break right now. I may not want to share with you, but I'm going to holler at you. Like, open your mouth and communicate. We have to learn how to effectively communicate with one another if we are going to be in oneness with one another. If I miss you, I miss you. If I need you, I need you. Right? If I need you to talk to me, hey, I need you, friend. Hey, I need you, brother. That's fine. But if I tell you I can't be available for you right now, you can't get mad at me. You understand, Javon? You understand, Shay? You can't get mad at me. And I'm telling you guys, people can't get mad at you because you can't be presently available for everything that they need. That's why it's important, Jay. It is so important, Erica, that we get very, very clear within ourselves, Karen. Great morning. So that we don't give ourselves all the way away and we ain't got no more for us. We can't do that. I can't afford to give my whole self away to you and what I'm going to have left for me. So I'm going to fill myself up and I'm going to be available for what I could be available for. But I'm not going to allow nothing to deplete me of my virtue and my energy. Because at the end of the day, we all are an energy. And energy can never be destroyed. It can only be transferred. So if I'm a thought leader or if I'm a leader and my energy is depleted because you were not what you were supposed to be for you, now you just smashed my energy. I'm talking about I'm an empath. I'm feeling your energy. I'm feeling your vibe. Now everything going down for me because I'm tapped into you. Man, no. Vanessa, where that video at? No. No, hell to the no. I'm not allowing nobody to take me down because of lack of preparation on their behalf. I don't know who needs this today, but I'm here to tell you, I give yourself permission to free yourself up from somebody else's trauma. There's a lot of us that be going through things. It don't even be our problem. You wake up sad. You wake up mad. And it ain't even nothing that you can change. You can't even change the problem. So I'm going to have to bring your phone. Let me play it on your phone. Yeah. Nah, y'all. No. So now my energy is depleted. I'm full. I just got back from Africa. I'm full. I'm feeling good. And I'm up here allowing your problem to take me down? Nah, we can't do that. But that's how you know the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. That's the job of the enemy. Hold on, not yet. That's the job. That's why you got to know who you are from within you. So that somebody else's problem doesn't become your problem. And why do we feel like it got to be anyway? Again, we have empathy. We have sympathy. We have compassion. But we are not going to allow another person's problem after we work so hard. Drop a 1 if you know you've been working hard to grow spiritually. Drop a 1 if you know you've been working hard to grow intrinsically. Drop a 1 if you know you've been working on your temper, your character, your attitude, you really starting to be aware and other people are draining you and you really are realizing that it ain't even you. I'm not going to let your problem be my problem. That ain't fair. And so today, I don't know who needed this call today. I give you permission to free yourself from other people's problems, from other people's burdens. And if you still not free after you free yourself from other people, beautiful. That's just an indication that you got more work to do. Take care of you. Listen, when you're on a plane, you know who mask they say put on first? Yours first. You can't put on the other people's mask and then your mask. No, that ain't how it go. Your mask first. Put on your mask first. It can't be about other people. It got to be about you. And then you may have some leftover for other people. But remember, learn how to communicate. That's the first skill that you must learn. And the second skill is how to network. You got to learn how to network. You got to learn. Man, y'all, I could just sit in my backyard and get the most amazing text messages from people all over the world. The most amazing inboxes, the most amazing DMs, the most amazing invitations. That ain't nobody else is doing but my doing. I created a space where I don't just know people, but people know me. I'm proud as hell of the people that know me. I'm proud as hell of the invitations in the rooms that people be inviting me into because of who I became, who I show up as. So learn how to communicate and learn how to network. Because if you know how to communicate and if you know how to network, you'll never be broke another day in your life. You'll never want for nothing because you know how to communicate and how to network. That's the greatest skill that you can learn. And let me tell you, that's why your character is important. Because you could be talking a bunch of BS, but you talk with good character. You talk with good character. Have integrity. Don't make up stuff that ain't true. Don't do that. Because guess what? The law of cause and effect means you're going to get yours. If it is what it is, let it be what it is. Don't say something that ain't real. Don't be something that ain't true. Don't put nothing that ain't yours on your head. If it ain't your responsibility, don't put it on your head. But if it's yours, fix it. Take responsibility. You must be able to be trusted with matters that are entrusted in you. Why when I take a spiritual year off? Because I have integrity. My selfishness could say, yeah, I'm taking a spiritual year off. Everybody just leave me alone. I'm taking a spiritual year off. I can't, it's not money. I got one stream of income that can pay my bills and I ain't got to work for it. I make $35,000 a month from Grant Cardone. I could just chill on that and tell everybody I need a spiritual break for me. And as I thought about it, I said, cancel and delete. Don't do that, Stormy, because you know what you're here for. I don't care how many people may not be or do what you expected. But as I told y'all earlier, 15 days, mark my word. In the next 15 days, there are things that is going to be revealed to you. And I don't care how hard it is to accept these things that's going to be revealed to you. I am telling you, your best days are yet ahead of you. You're going to see some things in the next 15 days, but you be proud and believe that greatness is on the way. Believe that greatness is on the way. Life ain't going to get worse than what it is. Believe it's going to get better than what it is. Not worse. No. You know why? Because you're going to make it that way. You're going to make it that way. It ain't going to get better by osmosis. No. It's going to get better because you are going to do what is necessary, being trusted with matters and trusted in you to make it that way. I know I make this world a better place. I know it felt different without me on this side of the world when I was gone. I know it. No doubt in my mind that y'all needed these calls, that y'all need these wake up and wins, that y'all need the meditations, that y'all need what I have to bring into this world. And why I'm saying that to you, because we need what you got. We need what you got too. We need what you got, Leanne. We need what you got, Lavonda. We need what you got. But if you don't believe we need what you got, the world going to be a deficit place without what you give us because we need it, Lydia. Find what it is and give it. And I don't care how long it takes, Leah. Nobody may not notice it for 2 years. For 10 years, they may not notice it. Y'all know the story of the bamboo tree? You can water it. You can water it. You can water it. All that. And it takes about 13 years for it to sprout. Was it growing overnight? Or was it growing underneath the surface? And it sprouted after what? 10, 13 years. It was growing the whole time. We just couldn't see it. And I told y'all, we can't see air. This is hot or cold. But we know it's there. 7 years. Thank you, Leah. One of them, girl. But we know it's there. We know it's there. Your power is there. What you need is there. You just got to recognize it, regardless of your eyeballs seeing it. Everything you need, remember, is within you. So, celebrate, 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 celebrate. Man, listen, whenever I go to Africa, man, it's like, man, I be hating it sometimes because I lose a lot of people when I come back. But it be the people that ain't supposed to be with me. And it's revealed through respect, integrity, character, honor. Always. Every time I go on a spiritual journey, I don't do anything to eliminate people from my life. They just stop aligning with me. They start being the opposite of what they were. And then I look up and be like, damn, man, I be praying like, please, no, I don't want you to go. But once I can't unsee what I've seen and I can't unhear what I've heard. And that is the hardest thing when you are aware of something and you're trying to ignore what you know. It's very hard. But the truth is, you know, I am divinely covered and protected. And every time something goes, it's because something great is on the way. And I want y'all to know it's levels to this. It's levels, man. It ain't just what you see, man. It's truly levels out here. You understand me? It is truly levels out here. And so just, if you want to be in somebody's life or if you want somebody in your life, act like it, man. Act like it. You know what I'm saying? Act like it. That's it. Disregard is disrespect. I told you guys this morning. Don't disregard a person if you respect them, because disregard is disrespect. All right? And not being in oneness with someone or something that gives you the fortitude to go forward in life is not a good feeling. And I know me subtracted from a lot of people's life is not a good thing. I don't care how much they move on. I'm always an empty space. So let's see who the winners are. Y'all drop some fire if y'all are excited to see who the winner is for this last 15-day challenge. Shouts out to Vanessa for doing the video for us. And, man, y'all voted. Y'all voted. And, I mean, here we go. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Do y'all see it? Hey, good morning. Are y'all ready? Do y'all see it? Do y'all see it?
I just finished feeding the cats.
Oh, it was stinking now?
When I talked to Annette this morning, she told me to tell you that she loved you.
All right. All right, y'all ready? Check it out. Check it out. Wow. Dimple look good. Go on, Dimple. Even the rolls on her back. Congratulations, $1,000 to Dimple. Wow. Damn, Dimple. Wow, look at Karen. I know I have to coach her. Look at Coach Ken's wife, y'all. Wow, that's a transformation. Oh, my God. Look at that. And look at third place. Look at her rolls in the back. Wow. Okay.
444 pounds lost with everyone who participated.
In our 15-day challenges?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me get it from my phone. I'm back. So, y'all, we are kicking off a new 15-day challenge today. Listen, if you are someone that you just want to see yourself transform, you feeling empty, a part of the empty feeling could be you probably need to lose some weight. You know, you need to be a little bit more disciplined. You need to take control of your body first. And we encourage you all to join us. Today is day 1 of our 15-day challenge. And here's what we tell you to do. We have a shortcut. Get yourself some NutriBurst, some NRG, some Candy Cleanse, or some tea. We got our new lemon flavor, our tea. But I got to play this again. Like, this is what I'm talking about. These are the transformations that get me excited. Like, I love to see, like, drastic transformations. So let me play that one more time so y'all can see. Look at this. Look at this. I got it on my phone now. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. She got $1,000. Look at her rolls and everything. Man, come on. 15 days. Look at that. She can't do it. Look at that. Look at Karen. Karen Kenya won second place. Y'all voted, coaches. Look at that shape. Go ahead, Karen. She's screaming. Ah, look at that. Look at her rolls in the back. See that, y'all? 15 days. 15 days. All right, so, y'all, the main thing is 15 days. One day at a time. We are looking for you if you need some accountability, if you need our products, if you know you haven't had a good cleanse, a good detox, we got the best one on the planet. Okay, you could get back with whoever invited you here and tell them, hey, I want to be on that 15-day challenge. Can you coach me? We have so many coaches. DM whoever you love, whoever you know that's a part of TLC, and say, hey, can you be my coach? They would actually have a conversation with you, all right? And in this conversation, tell them if you drink coffee, if you take NutriBurst, if you not NutriBurst, if you have vitamin deficiencies, if you need vitamins, if you need energy, like, go through the questions with them. They'll ask you, if there's one thing about your head that you could change, what would it be? And get you some NRG, get you some coffee, get you some tea. They could recommend the best products for the best results. And guys, all you got to do is move your body for at least 30 minutes a day. And you can have these same type of transformations. And so I'm a coach. I'm going to have some fun these next 15 days, y'all. I know something big is about to happen for me. I already feel it. I can tell that my life is about to change again. Because I'm going to make it change. And so I'm on my journey. I'm really at my weight loss goal already. I weigh 144 pounds. So I probably lose by 4 pounds or something like that. This challenge. Because it's just going to happen by default. But congratulations, Karen. Oh, my God. Karen, are you on here? If any of our winners are on here real quick, go ahead and send me a quick request. Any of our winners, Karen, you won second place, $500. Hello. So if any of our winners are on here, send me a request. All right, no request. Listen, y'all, have a beautiful day. Thank you guys for joining me on this amazing Wake Up and Win. And y'all, listen, we got it. We got this. Everything we need is within us. Take control of your life by knowing that you have the power even though you cannot see it. All right? Mwah. Have a beautiful day, everybody.